And Atlanta beat Miami 29-9. Adam Duvall hit 3 home runs, drove in 9. He also hit 3 home runs 8 days ago. It was a National League record 29 runs. Texas, with the Major League record, scored 30 in Baltimore 13 years ago. U.S. Open women's semifinals today at 4, Osaka against Brady, and then at 6, Serena against Azarenka. The men's semis tomorrow. Clippers beat Denver by 11. They're up 3-1. Toronto over Boston by 3 in double overtime. They're even at 3. And at the NHL, Tampa Bay beat New York Islanders 2-1. They're up 2-0 in the Eastern Final. At the sports desk, Steve Bitker, KCBS.
I'm Listening Daily reminds you on World Suicide Prevention Day that you are not alone. Here's licensed therapist Dr. Christine Moutier on how discussion can help in suicide prevention.
It turns out that experiences with changes in mental health all the way to crises and feeling suicidal are so common. So the more that you start talking about the reality of all this, then lo and behold, you hear from other people who connect with it on such an incredible level. And it turns out that it's incredibly freeing to be able to talk about these things in a way that's evidence-based, without the stigma, and that allows people to link up with help. It's a hopeful message. So part of my own story was that I actually lost physician colleagues to suicide, and that was one of the things that really got me interested in suicide prevention.
Join us September 23rd for the 2-hour I'm Listening special with members of Cage the Elephant, Katy Perry, Luke Combs, Waka Flocka Flame, John Bon Jovi, medical experts, and more. For details, visit imlistening.org.
It's football season, and Lucky and Lucky California know that the biggest matchups will be on our tables. Potato chips versus veggie chips, cold brews versus chilled rosés, cheeseburgers versus grilled tri-tip. Who will win? We have deals to help find out. Beef tri-tip roast is just $2.99 a pound, untrimmed in the Max Pack. And red, green, or black seedless grapes are only $1.47 a pound. Kick off the season with savings at Lucky and Lucky California, the golden state of eating.
Mighty Mite Termite has been serving the Bay Area for over a decade, and they remain open, available, and ready to help protect you and your home against termites. Their technicians adhere to social distancing and safety guidelines. Visit MightyMiteTermite.com today.
The news is everywhere. So are we.
In Big Basin, Redwood State Park, Doug Sovereign, KCBS.
At San Jose State, Matt Bigler, KCBS.
In Oakland, Holly Kwan, KCBS.
We are the only news station broadcasting live from the Bay Area every hour of the day, every day of the week.
At the Alameda Free Library, Jim Taylor, KCBS.
Only on the Bay Area's #1 news station, KCBS.
Where we update traffic and weather news every 10 minutes, and with the latest on the traffic front, here's Kim.
All right, well, the backup at the Bay Bridge has shifted because the metering lights are on, so they're metering all that slow traffic from the upper deck stand. We had some late running road work, as you well know. It was westbound right before the tunnel. The 2 right lanes had been coned off. Everything's open now. And this report is brought to you by Chilton Auto Body, and we can see with the cameras that traffic is backed up now into the MacArthur Maze. In the case of 80 into the Berkeley Curve, it's backed up almost to Powell Street in Emeryville. 580 is backed up halfway to the 24 interchange, and then the ramp that comes down from 880 is also starting to back up, feeding to the Toll Plaza. It's all behind the metering lights, but the traffic, once you get past the metering lights, it remains